On this Music Minute, we are featuring the artist Grace Mitchell. Grace, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Erica.
Let's talk about the song you're performing on Music Minute.
The song's NoLo. It's the single off of the EP Race Day. It's about a breakup that I went through where I felt like unhealthy and toxic. And when it was over, I realized that the only way that I could understand like true happiness and like what it was like to be like truly high is to experience that weird terribleness.
And as a songwriter, is there a certain process, is there a certain way that you approach songs?
It's pretty different for everyone. I would say like 50% of the time a concept will come in my head, and then the other 50% of the time it's like melody.
It's rolling off like water on my back. I know that you owe me some money. We don't really gotta talk about that, 'cause I'll let it slide for you, honey. See you walking and you're looking so sad. I wish that I cared, but it's funny. Roll like water on my back now. You need to get out of my face. See you coming back for more, begging for a little taste now. Said you can't touch it, don't pick up with my crew, don't trust. 'Cause I know better now, I'm better than ever. Lace my pumped up kicks, you faded and never trip like. How do you know? Oh yeah. How do you know what love is? Take some time, I gotta get mine, and you gotta know low if you wanna get high.
I've heard that you would prefer not to be put in a box as far as like a genre. So how would you describe your music?
It's like always going through like evolutions. It's pretty experimental for the most part. I'm heavily influenced by like many different genres, ranging from like hip hop to like folk music, and generally it's pop music.
Don't worry about me, it's all better now. You can worry about you, I'm all better now. How do you know? You gotta know low, you gotta know low, baby. How do you know what love is? Take some time, I gotta get mine, and you gotta know low if you wanna get high. Don't worry about me, it's all better now. You can worry about you, I'm all better now. Oh yeah.
This is your second album, actually,
Yes.
Race Day, right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what went into the making of this album.
A lot of the EP is based around being kind of this like reckless young adult. And you can hear that in like Jitter and NoLo, and Race day, I'm like pretty like egoic and like reckless. So that's the vibe.